there a microphone?
Hallelujah. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. We got a few announcements that we want to make this morning. One of them, of course, we've been talking about these for a few days. I want to go over them again. These are in the future on June 25th. We're having a benefit for Laborers of the Field in honor of Tyus and Anita Butler. It'll be at the Anderson Civic Center. Kickstands up at 1 p.m. The ride will go from the Civic Center to Laborers of the Field here at the church. We're going to have 4 bands here that day, unless it's changed, it may be more. But right now it's Chosen Few, Retro Praise, Lazarus Unwound, and I think there was one more that might be coming.
Heartstrings, we don't know yet.
Okay, so we're not sure about that one yet. So on that day, we're going to be taking up donations, new items needed, socks, underwear, toiletries, non-perishable food, cash donations are welcome. We'll have an enclosed trailer to accept the donations that day for all the things that people bring in. All proceeds will go to Laborers of the Field Ministry. Of course, we want everybody to come out and help us keep Tyus and Anita's vision going. Amen? It says here, for more information, you can contact Jimmy Rumsey. There's a telephone number here, and I can give it to you for anybody that wants that number if you need more. It does say here also that there's going to be door prizes that will be given away that day as well. Amen? The other one is on July 2nd, and this one's going to be over at Hartwell Lake. It's going to be at Hartwell Lake, Singing Pines State Park, and the site is Singing Pines. Everything that day will have free food, boat rides. There's going to be a baptism there. We'll have a list back at the office here hanging on the wall. Anybody that wants to come and be baptized, you can put your name on that list for that day. Or like last time, if you just decide when you get there that you want to be baptized, you can do that as well. But we encourage you to sign up on the list, if you will, so we can get the baptism sheets filled out for you. All right? The only thing for this event is when you're coming in, the state park charges $5 per carload. So if you can get as many people in your car as you can, you just have to pay $5 per carload, not per person, okay? Yeah. So remember that. And I think that's all the announcements that I had. Oh yeah. Our brother Don here, he records all of our services and he's putting them on YouTube. Now you may not want to watch it over again, but if you know somebody that would be interested in watching it, or if you want to invite somebody to the church, they may not want to come down here. Some people are shy or whatever. You can have them watch it at home on YouTube. They can get an idea of what the Lord's doing down here. And then they may be interested or encouraged to come down here and join us at the church. Amen? So that's a really good resource that we have to promote Labor of the Fields and what we're doing down here. So that's as a matter of fact, I'm going to do that myself. I've got a lot of people where I work. I can encourage them to go to the website on YouTube, watch our services. In fact, a lot of people have been asking, what we do down here. I've been telling them, so I can have them say, hey, watch us on YouTube, and then come down and join us. Amen? Amen. Very good resource. One other announcement, we still have our boards up by the office on the wall back there. Anybody who wants to write a prayer request on there, we'll be sure to lift them up before the Lord. Amen? We're going to have 2 offerings this morning. I think the baskets back there. We're going to have 2 offerings this morning. The first one will be for Laborers of the Field. The second one will be for Echoes of Mercy. Miriam, if you'll come up and help us. Brother Prince. Brother Prince, I'm going to have you pray for the offering.
I was just thinking, sitting back here this morning, how BJ packed the pew, didn't he? Somebody told me the other day, said, BJ, he sure is good with his kids. And me and Vernon was talking not long ago, and we were discussing about how, you know, if 2 or 3 godly people tell you the same thing, it's a good indication that the Lord is speaking through them 2 or 3 people towards you.
That's right.
To you. There's 4 ways God speaks to us. And that's through prayer, that's through His Word, it's through people, and through circumstances. That's the only 4 ways that God speaks to us. And so I just thought I would say that if 2 or 3 people have done told you the same thing, and they live in a life that's godly, and they Christians, and you know them, and they believers, and they got a close walk with God, that's a good chance God's trying to speak through them to you. Even though we fight sometimes and bicker and bellyache, and quarrel and gripe and complain about it. But I think also He'd give you a passion for it. Now, BJ, he could not even like them. It's obvious that ain't the case, because kids and adults, we can always remember, since we was real little, who was really good to us and who was really bad to us. All in the middle we seem to forget. But if somebody is really, really good to us, we always remember that. And I'm going to say a prayer for our offering, and that's my 2-minute message for today, Vernon.
Amen.
Father, we thank you for this day, and thank you for your goodness. Thank you for Vernon and his diligence, and how it's obvious that he is in the Word, and circumstances like this comes in our life, dear God. It causes us to do something different. None of us really like change a lot of times, dear God, but change is a real good thing. And I pray, dear God, that you'd keep orchestrating circumstances in our life. It's going to change us in the direction towards you. And we thank you for allowing us to be able to take up the tithe and offering this morning, dear God. Help us to be diligent, to use it properly and correctly. And I pray, dear God, for the message that Vernon has for us this morning, dear God, that we be attentive, we have open hearts and listening ears, dear God, to what he has to say. And I pray for our musicians this morning, dear God, as they bring the message to us in song and preps us for the message, dear God. And we want to tell you we love you this morning. Amen.
Amen. Thank you.